Hey, fellow expeditionists. We're hiking in the Porcupine Mountains.
Today, we're going up to its highest point of the Porkies, Summit Peak. The Summit Peak Loop is a combination of the Summit Peak Trail, South Mirror Lake Trail, Little Carp River Trail, and the Beaver Creek Trail for a total of 5 miles with an elevation gain of 550 feet. Summit Peak is the highest point within the Porcupine Mountains, standing 1,958 feet above sea level. Up until the 1950s, it had been thought to be the highest point in the state of Michigan, but it has since been discovered that 2 peaks in the Huron Mountains actually eclipse Summit Peak by about 20 feet. What a view.
Yeah.
Amazing views here, overlooking some of the hills and valleys all the way out to Lake Superior. Let's head on up to the peak and maybe even go up the tower. Wow.
Yeah.
That is a full view. So those hills out that way is the escarpment trail that goes on the side of Lake of the Clouds where we were at yesterday. Kind of gives you an idea of the terrain from above. Pretty much all of this forest we're looking at here, this expansive view, is all old growth forest. So it's just kind of cool, you know, coming from an area that was pretty much 100% logged, being an old growth area, taking its way the way nature meant. The Porcupine Mountains Wilderness State Park stretches across 60,000 acres of the northwest corner of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, of which almost 35,000 acres are old-growth forest, and is considered the best tract of virgin northern hardwoods in North America. All right, let's do the trail. We are doing the Summit Peak Loop. It combines, I don't know, 3 or 4 other trails to make a little over a 5.5 mile loop. And it'll take us down lakeside, follow a creek before we make our way back up the side of the summit to the trailhead. The great thing is there's absolutely nobody else here. We pull into the trailhead, first ones here, not a single car. So for now anyway, we got this to ourselves. All right, so now we leave the Summit Peak Trail, hit the South Mirror Lake Trail to continue our loop. Got buggies?
Yeah, that sounded out of my nose.
He's got bugs over here. I wonder if that's because you haven't showered, you know, in a few days.
Yeah, and I have a view.
Yeah.
Just that my facial hair grows faster.
Bugs.
I think it's a mess.
Oh yeah. But I want to ask something of all the actual Michiganders and Yoopers out there. What is the extent of the wildlife that I constantly see getting advertised for up here in the Upper Peninsula? Porcupines. Obviously, this is within their range. Are they really here? Moose. I see things labeled with moose all over the place up here. I've yet to see a moose. I know they're a black bear. We did see one back in one of the state forest areas more eastward. And we've seen lots of deer, we've seen eagle, we've seen things like that. But porcupines and moose, are they up here? Let me know in the comments. All right, we have made it to Mirror Lake. To our right here is a little backcountry camp area. On the other side of the lake, it looks like there's 3 camping cabins. And then our trail just takes right back off. So I think we're going to check out the lake before we continue our loop. So we're on the backcountry camp area on the south side of Mirror Lake. It looks like they got a pole here, probably to hang your food bags on. It's nice they provide that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a great spot to camp. Nice lake view. All right, this is when we exit the Mirror Lake Trail and head up the Little Carp River Trail. Next leg of our loop. It's a pretty sweet backcountry campsite up here, kind of cliffside, looking down on the creek below. What a beautiful scene. Did you hear that knocking?
Yeah, it sounded like affiliated.
I don't know, that might be a Sasquatch knocking on the tree.
Yeah, you mean Sam Squatch.
All right, continue our loop, leaving the Little Carp River Trail and heading out on the Beaver Creek Trail. All right, that is the 5-mile Summit Loop Trail here at Porcupine Mountains State Park in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Got any thoughts on it, Caden?
Yeah, that summit was really cool just to have an almost 360-degree view, and also that lake.
Yeah, I was getting to see some of the cool backcountry campsites. Was really neat. Some really great places out here. Creeks and just this forest is beautiful, especially in this very early springtime when everything is just starting to regrow. We got more to explore, so till next time,
Peace out.